Good morning and welcome to Easter 5. Today we're filming from Paddy's Falls outside of Quebec, I guess, a little drive from St. Stephen. It is a beautiful falls and I hope that you can hear me above the sound of the waterfalls. Today is a passage for our reading from John that we're all familiar with, probably, unfortunately, from a funeral. It is a passage that Jesus says to the disciples as he is preparing for the idea that he's going to die, that he's going to leave, that this whole Easter season will be over and we will have to do it on our own. I have the whole passage on my phone here in case I have to check because it is long, but it begins in a way that we're all familiar with. Jesus looks at his disciples and says, "In my Father's house there are many rooms, and if it were not so, would I not have told you that I am going there to prepare a place for you? And where I go, you too shall go." He was trying to be reassuring and get across this idea that there's never going to be a moment when they won't be able to be with him. Whether it's in this world or the next is what he's trying to suggest. Thomas, we're told, looked at him and said, "But I don't know the way to where you're going." And Jesus said, "I'm the way, I'm the truth, I'm the life." That's a famous quote that we all know from the Bible as well. I'm the way. If you know me, you know what I'm talking about. You know the way to find God's way. And the passage goes on after that, saying it in a number of different ways, but saying the same thing. That if you know me, if you've watched me, if you've been with me, if you've done what I do, then you know God. Because God is love. God is the actions that I have gotten across. God is all of those things that bring us comfort and hope. And then he says to them, "Do you believe that I and the Father are one, that I am in the Father, that the Father is in me?" And he's basically saying, don't you believe this? Don't you think that I am speaking the things that you need to know about God, that I'm connected somehow to God? Ask me anything, he says, and I will be there for you, and I will do it. So, we hope that you've enjoyed this video from St. Paddy's Falls, and we hope that you watch our other videos and tune in, and if this is the only one that you're going to watch, Happy Mother's Day as well.